Here is the continuation and conclusion of the story, keeping the emotional intensity high and the plot dramatic. Nicholas's mockery hung in the salty night air, but for once, Agnes didn't defend him. She was trembling, violently, her hands clutching her head as if it were splitting open. Agnes? Baby, what's wrong? Let's go, leave this loser here. Nicholas sneered, reaching for her. Don't touch me. Agnes's voice was a guttural growl. She lifted her head, and the look in her eyes wasn't the arrogant glare of the superstar I had come to loathe. It was a look of absolute, crushing horror. The memories had arrived. Midnight had struck. She looked at the empty space beside me where the 19-year-old phantom had just vanished. Then she looked at the ring box in my hand, then at Nicholas. I remember, she whispered, her voice cracking. I remember the promise. She stumbled toward me, disregarding the sand ruining her designer heels. Frank, the shooting star, the 3 chances. I saw this. I saw myself ruining us. I stood up, dusting the sand from my pants. I snapped the ring box shut. The sound was like a gunshot in the silence. You're a little late, Agnes. No, no, no. She grabbed my lapels, her mascara running in dark streaks down her face. I can fix this. Frank, you promised me 3 chances. You promised her. I gave her 2, I said calmly, removing her hands from my suit. And the 3rd one? You used it up tonight when you chose to humiliate me with fireworks instead of keeping our appointment. Nicholas stepped in, confused and irritated. Agnes, stop acting crazy. It's just Frank. He's your doormat. He's not going anywhere. Agnes whipped around and slapped Nicholas so hard the sound echoed over the crashing waves. Shut up, she screamed, her chest heaving. It was you, in the vision. You're the one who sells me out. You're the reason I lose everything. Nicholas touched his cheek, his eyes narrowing into slits. The mask of the submissive assistant slipped, revealing the predator underneath. You lose everything? Nicholas laughed, a cold, ugly sound. Agnes, honey, without me handling your needs and your schedule, you'd just be a pretty face with a bad attitude. Don't forget who has all the backups of your little private videos on his cloud. I watched them, the snake and the sinner, eating each other alive. I felt nothing, no anger, no love, just a profound exhaustion. I'm leaving, I said, turning my back on the farce. Frank, wait, please, Agnes howled, collapsing into the sand. I love you. I remember how much I loved you. I didn't stop walking. You loved me, Agnes, but you killed that version of yourself a long time ago. I just said goodbye to her. The next morning, the divorce papers were on her desk. I didn't deliver them personally. I had my lawyer do it. I was busy liquidating my assets connected to her brand. For 7 years, my company had been the shield protecting Agnes Gray. Today, I was lowering the unexpected drawbridge. My phone blew up around noon. Agnes, Frank, please answer. I fired Nicholas. I deleted his contacts. I'm coming home. We can start over. Agnes, I'm at the house. Why did you change the locks? Agnes, Frank, I'm scared. Nicholas is threatening to leak the photos. You have to help me. You always help me. I looked at the messages and felt a phantom ache in my chest, an echo of the old habit of rushing to save her. But then I looked at the cheap, battered watch sitting on my nightstand, the one the teenage Agnes had insisted I take back. I blocked her number. 2 hours later, the internet broke. Hashtag Agnes Gray exposed. Hashtag scandal. Nicholas was true to his vile nature. Since Agnes had fired him, he decided to burn the kingdom down. The photos, the ones he had taunted me with, were plastered across every tabloid and Twitter feed. Agnes, the nation's sweetheart, exposed in sordid, drug-fueled parties, intimately entangled with her assistant while still married. Her reputation plummeted instantly. Brands dropped her within the hour. The movie deal she had sacrificed our anniversary for? Cancelled. It was a bloodbath. My office door burst open. It wasn't Agnes. It was Nicholas. He looked manic, high on the adrenaline of chaos.